Today, I'd like to focus on what Hillary Clinton has done in Pakistan um, in the last 24 hours and how strong it is. So, now you remember that during the Bush White House, Bush pretty much didn't ask the Pakistani government to do anything. He trusted Pervez Musharraf, who was, who took over. It was a general who took over in a coup. I think it's pretty fair to say that he was a dictator of Pakistan. And Bush didn't mind that. He just, never really voiced any concerns about democracy or anything along those lines when it came to Pakistan. Now, you might say, hey, that's realpolitik, and he had to deal with the guy that was there. As Rami would say, the leader of the country that was there, not the one we wish was there, right? Okay, fair enough. But as long as he pressed them to get al-Qaeda guys like the number 2 guy, Ayman al-Zawahiri, and the number 1 guy, Osama bin Laden, who are apparently living inside Pakistan, well, then maybe I could have lived with it. And I'm willing to do trade-offs, sometimes ugly trade-offs. As it was, he didn't pressure him to do that at all. In fact, Musharraf signed a peace deal with the Taliban, which basically ceded northern Pakistan to them, and he didn't even bother going into that territory at all. And from that base, they continued to attack U.S. forces in Afghanistan, and they lived a very cozy life there. Well, there's a new administration in Washington, and they don't like that deal. Number one, of course, they supported the democracy that wound up coming into power in Pakistan, which of course is a great thing. And now we want to give some money to Pakistan, but we want to make it conditional. We want to say, hey, you know what? It's going to go towards a democratic government of Pakistan, and some of this money cannot go towards the military. Now, of course, the military in Pakistan, not that happy about that. So all of a sudden, they start talking about, oh, this impinges on our sovereignty, and I can't believe the U.S. is meddling like this. Yeah, because they want the money, and they know that if the democratic government gets the money, that's not as good for their power structure, for the military's power base, okay? So, first of all, that's smart. That's the right way to approach it. Number 2, she's taking questions from students, and one of them asks, hey, how do we know you guys aren't going to pull out of Pakistan the minute you get bin Laden or whoever it might be that you're looking for, and as you did out of Afghanistan once Russia had been defeated, and leave us behind without anything to show for it. And she said, look, that's a fair question, and so let me address that. And she said, we're going to give X amount of money to the electricity grid in Pakistan to make sure that there's better electricity throughout the country, because we know that's a significant need that you guys have. We're going to give it now, and we're going to give it over a course of a number of years. We're going to give money to education in Pakistan, and all these different infrastructure needs that Pakistan needs that have nothing to do with the military, nothing to do with our fight against Taliban or al-Qaeda. So it was a very good answer. Now, here's the part that I really liked. She got tough. Here's a quote she had in Pakistan today. I find it hard to believe that nobody in your government knows where they are, referring to bin Laden and Zawahiri, and couldn't get them if they really wanted to. Maybe that's the case. Maybe they're not gettable. I don't know. Man, that's poking them right in the face and saying, you know what? You know they're in Pakistan. We know they're in Pakistan, and you're not doing a damn thing about it. And you know what? That's not going to fly anymore. Those are strong public comments by Hillary Clinton. Then she said, so the world has an interest in seeing the capture and killing of the people who are the masterminds of this terrorist syndicate. As far as we know, they are in Pakistan. Man, again, those are strong words, and not like the clownish strong words that Bush would use. Wanted dead or alive. And then a month later he says, yeah, I'm not that concerned about bin Laden. Okay. No, these are backed up by, hey, you play ball, you get the money. You don't play ball, you don't get the money. That's the real world, and that's politics, and that's diplomacy, carrots and sticks. Now, finally, somebody was concerned that you're meddling in our affairs. One of the students asked. They all asked in respectful ways, but tough questions that they should, and it was great that our Secretary of State goes and answers real questions from students in Pakistan and reporters in Pakistan. And she didn't duck any of them. And so when they talked about the bombings in northern Pakistan, which is a real issue that we have to be concerned about, she mentioned that they have simply ceded too much ground to the terrorists before, the former Pakistani government. And she said, quote, if you want to see your territory shrink, that's your choice. Again, those are strong words. Then reference to, hey, look, if somebody took over Montana and North Dakota, we wouldn't say, oh, those are kind of far from the major cities in the country. We're not really worrying about it. We'd go to get them. That's one tough woman, man. And you know what? I do not like Barack Obama's choice at Treasury, but I do like his choice at State. And, you know, it was a surprising choice picking Secretary of State as Hillary Clinton, but turns out might have been the right choice. So now we'll see what Pakistan's reaction is. But we already partly know their reaction. They're going into South Waziristan to try to squeeze Taliban and al-Qaeda a little bit. And now she's, you know, juiced the pot a little bit more. So I hope she gets them to do what they need to do, because then my prediction of getting bin Laden in under a year will come true. And of course, my predictions are the most important thing here. Let's keep it real.